Hey guys, how are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's do a reading. If you're coming to me from TikTok or Instagram, welcome. My books are open. I still have availability for this week if you need a reading. And if the reading style that I provide resonates with you, I'd be happy to support you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I would like some energy on what the viewer is going through on YouTube. What do they need to hear? We're pulling from the astrology deck. We're going to open up with this oracle. There we go. We have the first house is reversed here. Oh, you might not be feeling 100% right now. Leo is here. There's a challenge here. We definitely have a challenge here. It's almost like heart versus mind sort of a thing. I'm getting this feeling like you don't feel seen in where you're at right now. That exhale just felt so like heavy. Ooh, the 11th house is here. So there is something with your sense of connection to your people. I know, sorry, the cards that you're not seeing them 100% there. Connection to your people, connection to where you're at. The 9th house is here too. So there's like a prompt for growth. There's a prompt for growth. There's a prompt for something more. The cards are just jumping. You're on your way though, the cards are telling us, because we do have the North Node with the Ascendant and the first house here reversed. So there is a sense of like existentialism to your scenario right now. I mean, I have so many chills. You are feeling a little bit like Chiron is here with the 5th house. Again, playing up maybe some 5th house placements in your chart, maybe some 1st house placements in your chart, but also that Leo quality. So we do have fire sign energy here. We also have some air sign energy here with the 11th house. Fire sign again with that 1st house. 9th house, again, fire sign. I'm seeing the fires, okay? I'm seeing the fires. So we've got some Aries here. We've got some Sag here. We've got some Leo energy here. Things feel fast and furious. Woo, it feels fast and furious. That's what it feels like is going on. Let's see. Let's grab some energy from this deck. We're splitting right away to the Tower with the 2 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing something unexpected. What was the unexpected thing here? Can I get some news on the unexpected thing? What was it? Can I get some cards on that? A read on that? What is going on? 3 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, reversed. The 9 of Wands with the 7 of Swords, the Magician. Seeing someone cheating you out of something here. There's this sense of defeat that's in the middle. There's almost this sense of like, We have the King of Swords. Someone's not being honest with their word right now. There's someone here you can't trust. Why can't you trust them? What's going on there? Why can't you trust them? There's tension. There's more fire here. The Ace of Pentacles is reversed, as is that 2 of Swords. So there is kind of there's movement on the horizon around something that was like, there was a little bit of indecision. Something stable is changing though. Almost like an opportunity that you had is shifting. Look at this. We have the 3 of Cups with that 5 of Swords. It's almost like, is it going to be you or someone else? The 3 of Cups comes up reversed with the 5 of Wands. All right. It's hidden from you. Someone's like in the throes of making a decision. Survivalism is here. The Justice card is here. The Magician. The survival instinct of the Moon is backing the Magician reversed with the Two of Pentacles. It does feel like the truth is coming out, even though it's coming out in a way that's like quite sly. Someone's keeping tabs. Someone's keeping tabs on the situation. I'm almost getting the energy for some of you like it's like two people sort of like fighting it out for you. Look, this, the Death card is here. So there is an ending. What's ending? Something's coming to a head is what's really happening. And there's opportunity. There's a seeking. There's a what's next, sort of wondering and getting ready to make the decision on what the next course of action is. Again, we have that Three of Swords. Reversed though with the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, there will be, I have so many chills. For some of you, there will be an opportunity to come out of this mess. The Queen of Swords is here though. There's also a female energy here who it does feel like isn't being fully honest. I want to know if it's you or your person that's on your mind right now that's not being fully honest. Who isn't being fully honest? Is it the viewer or the viewer's person? Like, what is going on in there? What's with the dishonesty? What's with the defensiveness? I'm getting the energy like someone's getting in their own way. The Devil is here on the other side of the Queen of Pentacles. Someone is taking you for granted. It's not you. Someone is taking you for granted. There's something here, like there's a lack of honesty here. And the lack of honesty is like, it's creating chaos. There's manipulation. There's like this sense of like trying to put forward the idea that there's a reward on the other side. But it's on the other side of so much deceit and so much nuance. I'm seeing you hoping there's something else, that there's more to the story than this. Almost like you're turning your back on this. You're bigger than this situation. You're better than this situation. You can handle challenge and turmoil too. Like your heart's in the right place. Someone's coming through with an opportunity, but they're a little bit coy about it. Who is that person? Who is that person? What is this opportunity and who is that person? Someone's working hard behind the scenes. The King of Swords is here. Reverse Temperance with the Knight of Wands. Almost like someone's coming through to your defense in this situation and wanting to help you make it right. Let's get a little more on like what happened. I'm seeing a sense of loss. I'm seeing grief. I'm seeing confusion. I'm seeing feeling stuck here. It feels like you made a decision and somebody took it personally. This is giving the energy of like the extension of the TikTok reading that I did. Someone is seeing you as having pulled an opportunity from under them, pulled something from under them that they felt they had the right to, that they felt they had a stake in. There's like vengeance here. What? Oh, it's so kind of dark here. We're seeing a tug of war of like this feeling of like, what do I give my resources to? And it feels like the person who needs the resources less is getting them. I feel like you're seeing the situation for what it is. And you're not letting your guard down on this. I'm seeing you wanting to make things right, but doing it from a place of like very even keel. But also you're willing to do what you got to do to make it what it needs to be. Like you're not hiding from any truth in this situation. We have a Queen of Wands here with a Two of Cups. We definitely have an ending. It's an ending around like something tumultuous, and you're headed towards more calmer waters with the Lovers on the other side. Love this. I love this. It feels like there's a tragedy, like there's like something difficult. There's something that needed to end. And you're headed towards something that's much more beautiful, much more peaceful, much more aligned, like a more connected sense. Like what happened? What needed to end? You did what was fair. You did what was right in the situation. I am seeing you feeling quite depleted through this, though. Someone's reminding you of like what you've lost. I don't see you giving up. Oh, I see you being like, how can I make the most of what it is that I have? How can I make the most of what it is that I have? This person that you're dealing with isn't looking at what it is that they have in the bigger picture. They're like staying stuck. I'm seeing jealousy a little bit. It's not super dark jealousy, but it's definitely there. The Empress is here. Someone feels like they gave you everything. I don't think it's objective though. And they're not actually confiding this in you. They're just holding it. They gave you so much and now they feel like you've taken. This person has like something here that's like dark where they're deciding if they're going to, I don't know. They feel like they feel very cross with you in the way that you handled things. And they feel like they're almost going to their low side of wanting to kind of like payback. The Hanged One's at the bottom there though. Like I think they know that that would just put them more stuck in the bigger picture than anything else. What is it there? Like what's there? There's a heaviness here. I don't feel like you knew how heavy this situation was though. There's a loss here for this person. Seeing them coming around. There's a lot of feelings here. There's like a soul connection. There's something really special here that's really beautiful. But I am seeing that like the dynamic between you and this person is very triggering in this moment for this person. This person feels out of sorts, essentially. They're kind of wondering like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like, it is kind of weird. It's sort of like they're not looking at themselves clearly in this situation. They think you owe them more than they do. I don't think they have like a fair account of what is really right in the situation. I don't think they're being honest with their feelings either, which is, it feels very contractual. It feels very heavy. It's like, I'll give you this if you give me that. You gave me this, so I'll give you that. I'm owed this because I gave you this. This person is heavy female energy, not being forthcoming about what's really going on, but there is something there that they really want to say. This person feels left out. They feel like they worked for nothing. I don't know, I'm seeing them as like somebody who has a lot of love to give, but I don't see they're like reaching for that card in their life right now. I see them reaching for a card of like rejection. It's like making them I think they're also looking at like what they're going to be. I think there is a part of them that's like looking at what's going to be missing when you're not around. It's really fleeting though. They're not spending a lot of time in that energy, but there is some reflection of like what they will miss out on when you're not there. Like the loss. They're like defensive about something, but I'm also getting this energy like they would do anything for you. They feel stuck right now. Like you really pulled their joy. It's like a new beginning for them that they don't want to look at. No, they definitely don't want to accept this change. They're feeling so stuck right now. Oh my gosh, it's like the Death, the Tower. So much reversal. There's so many secrets here. Like, what are the secrets about? This person's biting their tongue on so much. I'm seeing them having worked so hard. I'm seeing them, it's almost like they're on like the spiritual quest and maybe you supported them. It doesn't feel like you knew you were support of that for them though. I'm seeing them feel so alone and so trapped right now. What is going on here? There's something they want to say. If not, there's something they want to do. Like they're very intentional. There's feelings here, but they're like, it's the King of Cups. It's very guarded feelings. It's very like cautiously speaking, backing the Queen of Cups reversed. So it's definitely not going to have, it's going to be more matter of fact, let's say. It's backed by strength and the Queen of Wands. It's like, what do I have to do to pull it together? There's loss here. There is a sense of losing you in this. And it feels overwhelming for this person. They feel so burned by this. I think there is a part of them that's like happy for you, but they have so much. It's almost like you made a decision that was right for you and yourself, but there's so much here that there's just so much they're not willing to say. So it's creating baggage in your dynamic. Seeing them trying to find their way after. There's going to be a gap for a while in your relationship, in your dynamic. I think they're questioning, like, what am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? What's the point? This is like their most primal fears, like coming to life. It's like why? It's heavy for them. This is heavy for them. It's like they can't handle the change. I'm getting the energy like they can't handle this change. You represented so much for them, and now you've pulled that, but there's like, it's not just you, it's like there's like extensions of you that are involved in this that represented so much, and now they're kind of like at a loss. I do see them pulling it together to like wish you well on your journey. It's coming from a place of total sense of defeat though. I feel like you brought so much to the relationship and they felt like they would have done everything for you, but now they feel like you didn't do the same thing for them. Yeah, they don't feel seen. They don't feel seen. They feel like they have to pull it together. They're not sure why. There's like such a big ending here. It's really heavy for them. It's like they're battling their inner demons through this. There's no chill and there's no surrender here. So they're not letting their guard down. They feel just like right now a great sense of loss with your decision. It's like you decided something and they're just left picking up the pieces. I think there's plight for both of you right now. It's causing a lot of anxiety. I think it's causing a lot of turmoil. It's like a battle of the wills, a battle of the self-worth. And there's like heartbreak here. But at the beginning of the reading, we had something that wasn't being said. So it does feel like a warning card, this Three of Swords here, because it feels like there's something that wasn't fully being told. Almost like you didn't know the full story. What is the truth? I think this person needed you more than you needed them. Getting the energy like this person doesn't know how to move forward without you there, so it's like really scary for them. There's like children here. Someone letting go of children, having to let go of a child, like that relationship. Feeling like they don't know who they are without that person's presence in their life. There's just total heartbreak here. They're stuck in their own stuff though. And there's a business here too. There's a business here and this person is trying to figure out how to navigate their affairs in the aftermath of your departure. I'm also seeing that there's like something like they're stuck and they're like, what do I give my attention to? There's a battle in terms of like where they're dedicating themselves and on the other side of that, but they're not honoring that. They're just like, okay, let's put one foot in front of the other and look at that. But internally there is this discourse of like, what am I investing in? What am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? And there's like a lack of integrity in the behavior. They're looking for the way forward. They're really skeptical though. They're really skeptical. I see so much change. This relationship, this shift presents so much change for them. And I see that being, really unsettling for them. I feel like you're stuck in the upheaval of that unsettlingness. Unsettlingness? There's a lot of drama here. There's a lot that's not being said. There's a lot of like difficult feelings here. They're just tired. They're tired. The Ten of Swords. I just don't think they have it in them. But it's almost like this decision brought up so much from their past. It brought up so much from... It's like the past is coming to meet them where they are, and it's reminding them of like something that wasn't dealt with, and they're having to deal with that like right now in this timeline. And it's really unsettling. It's overwhelming for them. There's something here. There's something very complicated here. And there's a reluctance and a resistance almost to look at change. There's a darkness here. But like it's hidden through strength. It's masked in strength. So it's like, just keep going, just keep going. Put your crown on and just keep going. There's love here. There's charisma here. I think it's just like, almost like the nail in the coffin or something. This person feels empty without you. Their approach is like heavy though. They're taking it defensive. I don't know. if this is your reading, please let me know in the comments below, because this is like a lot. This is a lot. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of facades. There's a lot of like biting our tongue and masking certain big feelings, big changes, big scenarios that need to be discussed and held in front to look at, to really look at what's going on, to move this energy forward and move this momentum forward. Instead, it's like this having to tiptoe around stuff and just keep working hard, but like the hard working, like, yeah, the moon is here, isn't paying off anymore. Like that formula isn't working anymore. And then ultimately we have the 5 of coins with the moon here. So we do have a sense of like just total defeat and like abandonment. What I know is that like that abandonment comes from abandoning themselves first. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's deep. This person's very lonely. They just won't speak up. They have so much to say, but they're not speaking up, which probably is is creating more conflict in the situation than there would be otherwise if they would just kind of honor where they're at and be forthcoming about certain things with you. That's what I have for you today. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, loves.